In the next situation, I pick up ace-8 of clubs in +2 and start off with the action by raising to 300. Folds around and get the under the gun straddler to defend his straddle, so we're off to a flop of 977 rainbow. Not a single club on board, and this player checks to me. Here, I've been doing a lot of checking in this session, and this one is like no other. I check this one back with ace high and some backdoor straight draw possibilities. When the turn comes, the 5 of diamonds, one of those opportunities does come luckily. This player bets out $400, and here I have ace high, which is good showdown once again. Also, having an 8 gives me some equity to hit a gutter. I decide to make the call with a gut shot straight draw and overcard. I'm not going anywhere. We're off to a river, which comes the queen of spades. And on this card, we whiff everything once again, but our opponent bets out pretty large this time to $1,300. Something about how this hand played out just feels a little fishy. It's hard to imagine that this player is going to have a super strong hand besides a random queen X holding or 7X. And the bad part about me bluff catching here and calling down with ace high is that I actually contain an 8. And I think a lot of his bluffs are going to hold an 8 in hand as it blocks some combinations of 8-7 and 8-6. Also, 10-8 would have been open-ended on the flop as well. But I guess I could also beat random cards like Jack 10 or hands that hold 2 diamonds and didn't connect with the queen. Anyways, I'm a non-believer. Folding is boring. $1,300, let's do it. I toss in a chip for a call, and this player shows 10-8. Luckily, got the right read and win with ace high in this one. Maybe I'm just a little too stubborn and sticky, and he made a really good bluff, but regardless, it's nice to get chips pushed my way and have the hero call of ace high work out in my favor. I pick up pocket 5s in the small blind. There's a cutoff raise to 5,500. The button makes the call upon a really big stack, and I'm thinking here if the button wasn't in here, I easily could raise, but ultimately I just make the call. Big blind makes the call as well, so 4 ways to a flop of Jack, Jack, deuce, 2 diamonds in the club. Action checks to the cutoff player who bets out 8,000. The button folds, and here with a pair on a paired board here, thinking that my hand's going to be ahead a lot of the time, I make the call and the big blind folds. Going heads up to a turn, which is the 8 of clubs, 2 flush draws on the board. Board's a little bit more connected with some straight draws as well. I check it over to him, but he decides to check back. We're off to a river now, which is the 3 of clubs, so shouldn't really change too much as the backdoor flush draw got there. I check again, hoping to get the showdown, but he decides on another option. He decides to go all in, and it's 48,500 chips, and I think for a while. Just have no idea what's going on. Why is this line being taken? I am just all around very, very confused. I don't think this all in makes any sense in my head right now, and it doesn't really scream like value at all, but the issue is that playing in this field of players, I don't think anyone is really going to go all in as a bluff, especially on the river for their tournament life. But I'm trying to find hands that's going to play this way, and I don't see a jack playing this way at all for value, because why would they ever check back on the turn? An overpair obviously bets again as well for those same reasons, and I have a really good bluff catcher. I pretty much only lose to pocket 8s or pocket 3s, and obviously full houses are hard to make, and my hand serves as a good bluff catcher, being that I unblock all of the draws that he could have, and it's not connected to the board. Pocket 5s doesn't connect with 10-9, doesn't connect with queen jack, doesn't connect with any clubs or diamonds, so okay, screw it. Someone show me a bluff. I'm hoping he bluffs. I toss in a chip for a call, and he has pocket freaking 3s. That sounds about right. No bluffs here for all-in pots, and my chip stack goes down to 90,000. I give him 50,000, and I'm not feeling great anymore. All right, we're on dinner break. I have like 85K, not a lot going on. Just walking across the street to the resort where there's like free buffet and whatever if you stay there, so that's the plan. I'm just gonna get some food with Alex's girlfriends for about 70 minutes, but pretty frustrated at just myself with not learning how to fucking fold one time. It's just crazy. No one here is bluffing, especially for no one's here bluffing in general. No one's here bluffing for the tournament life, and I can't find a fucking fold with 4th goddamn pair. So just pretty tilted at myself. I have like less than 30 bigs when I come back. They just announced the prize pool where I'll update you guys here where it's a little bit more quiet. They updated the prize pool where there's 75 players left, 27 make the money. First place is like 92K or something like that. So I'll just play my 30 bigs as best as I can moving forward and try to move on because shit already happened, but did not need to lose 48,000 in chips. Just gonna stop talking about it, stop thinking about it. Let's just regroup and I'll see you guys in 60 minutes.